Crocky, is that the YouTube algorithm over there? Let's get a closer look so we can understand this magnificent beast.
Welcome to the Matheson Method. I'm Chase Matheson, and this channel is all about helping you grow on YouTube and everything you need to know to become a success. So make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, so you don't miss out on any videos that'll help you level up your YouTube game. But getting back to the YouTube algorithm, this is what YouTube uses to see where videos are going to rank in search and where they're going to be placed for each individual user on the platform. I'll be explaining all about this in today's video so you have a better understanding of the YouTube algorithm. My homepage is going to look much different than your homepage, and this is all to do with the YouTube algorithm. A lot of small YouTubers think the algorithm's against them, but this is not the case. I'm going to share with you how to make the YouTube algorithm work for you as a small YouTuber so you get the views and subscribers you're looking for. Your main focus should be on YouTube search 100% without a doubt. To be able to show up in the suggested feed of other content creators in your niche normally only happens after the algorithm's picked up on your videos. Same with showing up in the trending tab or in people's homepages. As a small YouTuber, the way you show up on a person's homepage is if they've already watched one of your videos in the past. So this is why I can't stress enough that search is the #1 way to get your videos out there as a small YouTuber. This is the one thing that you actually have control over. When it comes down to the YouTube algorithm, you can't control what the viewers have already watched or if they've liked it or not. Also, what other channels they've subscribed to and all the searches they've done. All of these factors that each viewer do makes a unique YouTube viewing experience for them, which could factor your YouTube channel in or out for their viewing patterns. Do not stress about any of these factors. They're completely out of your control. But what you can control is appearing in YouTube search, and this is done with keywords. Getting the right targeted keywords in the right locations will get you ranking in search if done properly. Make sure to focus.
But you gotta focus
on long keywords that you have a chance to rank for, where the competition is low, but there's a decent amount of search volume. The more basic the keywords, the less chance you have to be shown in YouTube search. This is because already established YouTube channels will be ranking for them. So you're really gonna wanna focus on niche-specific targeted keywords that you can actually rank for. I have a video on how to use TubeBuddy to find high search volume keywords with low competition on this channel already. So if you want to check that out, I'll put it up top right now. After you figure out all your keywords, you're going to want to put them in your title, your description, and in your tags. And not only that, you're going to want to speak them in your videos so you have a better chance of ranking in search. Now that you're appearing in search, you got the first step down, but this is only the first step because now you really have to focus on getting your videos clicked so they have a chance to be watched. This all comes down to your thumbnail and the amount of times it gets clicked per the amount of times it gets shown. This is called click-through rate, and the higher you can get it, the better. If YouTube keeps showing your video in search because you've targeted your keywords properly, but barely anyone clicks on your thumbnail to watch your video, this is going to send the wrong signals to the YouTube algorithm, which is that people aren't interested in your videos. So make sure to spend some time on your thumbnails. A lot of people throw them together at the end and expect their videos to take off. Personally, I have my thumbnails done even before I've started recording. This just makes it easier to stay on track for what I want my video to be about and knowing exactly what I want to target with my keyword and thumbnail. But whenever you decide to do your thumbnail, before or after, just make sure you put some time and effort into it and don't just throw it together. It's such a shame when you put a lot of hard work into a video and no one has a chance to see it because of a thumbnail or improper use of keywords. Now, we have discussed how the YouTube algorithm looks at your keywords and your click-through rate, but it also looks at your video's engagement. YouTube really wants to see that people are enjoying the content that they are recommending, and this all comes down to audience retention, which is how long on average viewers watch your video. The more engagement you get, the better. When the algorithm sees people liking your content, commenting, and just staying engaged watching your videos, then it's going to push that out to a bigger audience and test it all over again. If this cycle keeps happening and people keep liking your videos, there's no reason for the YouTube algorithm not to keep pushing out your content. So to quickly go over what we've covered so far in this video, your keywords get you appearing in search, then your click-through rate, which is determined by your title and thumbnail, get the viewer watching your video. And after that, it's really up to your content to hit it out of the park. So you really need to be focusing on making content that people are going to like, comment, and watch till the end. Your engagement is very important to the growth of your channel. and is one of the key factors that the YouTube algorithm uses to decide if your videos are worth being pushed out further. So make sure to focus on good quality content just as much, if not more, than your keywords and your click-through rate. Because all said and done, if you end up getting the viewers to your videos, but they don't end up watching it or liking it, your video's not going to end up going far, even if you have the best keywords possible and an outstanding thumbnail. But if you tick all the boxes with your keywords, click-through rate, your engagement, and the YouTube algorithm picks up on it and pushes out your video, now you can start having a chance to show up in places other than search. You can check how you're doing on this by going to your analytics. This will show you exactly how many people your video's been shown to in the impressions section. Then just below it is your click-through rate, which is views from impressions divided by your impressions to give you a click-through rate in a percentage. Then under all that is your average view duration and total watch time from your impressions in hours. You can hover over this icon to see how much YouTube has recommended your content and where. It also tells you down below that you can increase the chance of YouTube suggesting your content by increasing your click-through rate and your audience retention. That right there is a perfect tip from YouTube telling you 2 things that the algorithm looks for to push out your content. So you can see right here that if you have a low click-through rate and a bad audience retention, YouTube's going to stop promoting your video to as many people, lowering your ranking in search. But the only way you're going to get these analytics and moving forward is by focusing on search and getting people to your videos so that your thumbnail and your title has a chance to shine, getting people to click, boosting your click-through rate, and then having great engaging content that people want to see, leaving likes, leaving comments, to the point where they're going to subscribe because they want to see more content from you. You can get more comments by asking your viewers questions in your videos. The more engagement you have, the better. I'd really like to know down below what you guys think about this video and if it's helped you understand the YouTube algorithm better. These are the things you can control to give your videos the best chance to rank in search. And after you start getting comments in your videos, make sure to respond to all of them. Your comments actually count as viewer engagement as well. Did you know you can like your own videos? Right once one of my videos gets posted, I'll make sure to watch it all the way till the end to give my audience retention a boost, and then I'll smash that like button. I also add a pinned comment that I made at the top telling the viewer what my channel's about and to remind them to subscribe. All of these things really help give your engagement a boost when your video's fresh and it needs it the most. If you still don't know what your target audience is or what niche you're going for, I strongly recommend trying to figure it out. If you're not making similar content, your videos have little to no chance of showing up in the recommended videos section. This is because it shows the viewer content that they normally watch. So if they normally search up how to grow on YouTube or anything like that, then there's a good chance that my videos will be in the recommended videos section. You're going to want this because then there's a chance that the viewer is going to binge watch your content, giving you a great viewer session time. Also, once you start getting quite a few videos on your channel, you can start putting related videos in your description as well. One that you know the viewer will like if they're enjoying the current content. This is just another way to boost viewer session time. The more views with watchtowers, the better. This will tell the algorithm to push your content out farther. And remember, ranking in search is important, but every user's search will be different. So even if you're ranking top 3 for someone, you might not even be in the top 10 for someone else. The more the viewer watches your videos, the higher the chance you will have to be ranked near the top in their searches. The next key point coming up, I have a video for already, so if you want to watch it, I'll put a link down in the description. This key point is being consistent. Now that you're doing all these best practices, it's time to start being consistent if you haven't already. This allows subscribers to look forward to your videos. And not only that, if someone's thinking about subscribing and they do a little bit of research on your channel, they are going to realize that you post at a consistent rate and are more likely to subscribe if they like your content. Every time you post a video, it's another chance to be found on YouTube. So keep up the good fight. Post consistently and don't give up. Don't worry if the algorithm hasn't picked up on your videos right away. As long as you're making quality content and focusing on your SEO so you're ranking in search, then you're in the right direction, and it's just a waiting game whether it's days, weeks, or months. If you start getting a bunch of impressions but no views, think about switching out your thumbnail and seeing if you can raise your click-through rate. You got this. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Every video is all about growing on YouTube and everything you need to know to become a success. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos that'll help you level up your YouTube game or you can go watch another one right now.